guys, today I'm going to be doing a book review. This is Shatter by Tahira Mafi. So it's part of the Shatter trilogy and this is the first book. I read this within 2 days. It was a really quick read and I've already purchased the 2 other books and then sort of her other novella books. So hopefully they should be coming soon so I can keep reading this. But yeah, so it was a very quick read. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, and I will read you the back and then tell you sort of what it's about and what I thought of it. So on the back it's got a lot of bits that are crossed out, and that's quite common throughout the book. It's as if the protagonist is writing everything down, writing the book down and crossing things out as she's going along. So it says, I have a curse, I have a gift. I'm a monster, I'm more than a human. My touch is lethal, my touch is power. I am their weapon, I will fight back. No one knows why Juliet's touch is fatal, but the re-establishment has plans for her, plans to use her as a weapon. But Juliet has plans of her own. After a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering the strength to fight back for the very first time, and to find a future with the one boy she thought she'd lost forever. So it's a dystopian book, and we're introduced to this girl called Juliet, who we know if she touches people, she sort of hurts them and in the past has killed people. She doesn't know how it happens or why she can do it. So Juliet's about 17 and we know from the start that her parents sort of disowned her, they gave her up, and she was being put into like a prison for 3 years because obviously they think she's dangerous to society and she's not safe to be in sort of mainstream school. So for 3 years she's sort of in isolation, and then one day they throw in another cellmate who she recognises from school, and then that's sort of where it starts. And then one day her and Adam, her other cellmate, are pulled out and she's just taken to this place. She wakes up in a random sort of bed, and that's sort of where the plot starts. We're introduced to this guy called Warner, who's very interested in Juliet and believes she would be able to help the re-establishment. There's something that's happened to the world as we know it. Mankind has sort of destroyed a lot of sort of nature, and there's not a lot of food resources left and they can't grow things. They didn't go into that a whole lot, which I feel they should have, and hopefully they will do more in the second and third book. We know that the outside world isn't what it should be, and that the re-establishment is trying to combat like rebellions and people that are uprising against them, but that's sort of a bit misty, that area. The first book really focuses on Juliet and how this guy called Warner thinks she can help him with her powers, her gift. He essentially wants her, because he knows that she'll be able to hurt people, he wants her to be able to be part of their army to torture people that they capture. And he becomes very infatuated with her and very sort of obsessed, and it's a little bit creepy. I'll leave it there as far as the plot goes. If you're thinking about reading this trilogy, it was very easy to read. It was quite gripping. It's not the most gripping dystopian series I've read so far, but I have purchased the second, third book, which is a good sign. Hopefully they're either as good or better than this book, because like I said, I did give it 3 out of 5 stars, so there is a lot of room for growth in the second and third book. So yeah, I would like to hear more about sort of what's happened to the world and how mankind sort of damaged it and what the real problems are. You know, like that food is very scarce, and that a lot of children have been abandoned. So it was a good book. If you've read it, leave me a comment down below. If you've read the second and third book, don't give me any spoilers, but let me know, does the trilogy get better? Preferably I don't want to hear if it doesn't, because I've already gone and bought the second and third book. But yeah, I mean the artwork on this book is just beautiful. But yeah, hopefully the second and third book are just as quick and easy to read, and I'll probably do sort of a roundup of the second and third book once I've read them, and then the companion novel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this book review. I'm going to film some other videos today, so if you see me in this outfit, then they're all filmed within the same time period. I've got a little bit of time this morning before I go to work. And yeah, so that is my review on Shatter, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!